You have good dreams, goals, visions. You have these things that your heart really crave for. And I want you to know that they are not too big for it to come to reality. It is looking as if it is impossible for them to come to reality because you face a lot of challenges along the way. You've had several heartbreaks, disappointments, financial crisis, a lot of setbacks, a lot of moments of trials, moments that when you remember, it makes you to cry. And so you have this feeling that, are you sure your dreams, your goals, your heart desires can ever come to reality? Because you've been working so hard to make sure that you live the kind of life you wish for yourself. But every time you work harder, when it seems like you are getting closer, before you know it, it's like you starting all over again. And it kept you thinking. It has made you to be awake severally. It has made you to be lost in your thoughts. But I am here to burst your bubble that your dreams, your goals, your visions, your heart's desires can come true. Why? Because there is a secret to you actually achieving whatever you want in life. And so if this is what you really have interest in knowing, I want you to stay hooked with me, okay? Now, I want you to know that in life, all of us, we want the best out of life because it is only human for us to feel that way. Who no like better thing? There is no one. Everybody wants the best out of life. But in reality, it is not everybody that have whatever they want out of life. Some are privileged. They were born with silver spoons and so they lack nothing. But to most of us that are not privileged to be born with a silver spoon that is full of opportunities and everything, you really need to work hard. And you know the funniest thing? The more you work hard, the more you see that you are stressed, the more you feel that nothing good is really coming out of your hustle. Nothing good is really coming out of all your effort. And sometimes it is heartbreaking. But I want you to know that your dreams, your goals, your visions, they can actually come to reality because there is a secret for you to actually achieve whatever you wish for yourself in life. Now, the secret is this. Whatever you wish for yourself in life, there are two things that you can do that will make those things to come. Number one, you need to work towards that your dream, goal, vision, and heart's desire. You need to work towards it. If you are someone with faith, you will know that the scripture made us to understand that prayer without work is meaningless. And so, if you want anything to actually take place in your life, you need to first name it and then work towards it because you need to know what you want. That is the first step. When you know what you want, you work towards it. You work towards it relentlessly. You don't work today and then leave to tomorrow. You keep on doing it. You keep on pursuing it until you get it. And as you are working towards it, that is the first secret, working towards whatever you want. And the second secret of you achieving whatever you want is what? You remaining positive. It has to do with your mindset. You need to have a positive mindset. Keep on speaking positive words to yourself as you keep on working towards whatever you want. For example, if you need a phone, work towards achieving that phone, and then be positive that your effort will not be in vain. Be positive. Keep on saying to yourself that you can get the phone you want. Name the kind of phone you want. I want this type of phone. Give it a name. What is the name of the phone? Give that phone a name and then work towards it, and then be positive that you can actually get that phone for yourself. Be positive that your effort will not be in vain. Be positive that others are getting that particular type of phone, that you too you can get it because you are working towards it. And there is one thing that I want you to know about being positive. When you are being positive, you are being energized. You don't need someone to tell you that, oh, work hard to get this thing. You know what you want, and because you are positive, that positivity is what will really push you. That will be your fuel to keep you going no matter what. In life, the reality is there are a lot of ups and downs. Things will not go the way and manner you want. Sometimes when you want something and then you are working towards it, and then you are positive. Sometimes people will look at you and see you as a fool. Sometimes people will look at you and see you as a fool. But you, within you, you know that you are not stupid. You know what you are doing. You know, people see you as a fool because they are seeing the impossibility in you achieving whatever you are working towards. But you don't have to look at people, you don't have to mind what they are saying because they are entitled to their opinions. You understand? They are entitled to their thoughts. They are free to feel whatever way they want to feel about you and your dreams, goals, and then vision in life. But you are the owner of the vision. Whatever you want in life, is it money? Is it house? Just name it. Whatever you want, as long as you are working towards it and you are positive, you will get the shock of your life. The day you least expect it, it will come to reality and it's going to shock you. And by then, you will say, I never knew it would come this fast. I am sharing this with you because it is something that I am using in my life. It is working. Right now, I can be proud to tell you that this year is one of the best years for me. And I'm saying it because I am using these two secrets that I'm sharing with you to get whatever I want. I work towards it. Number two, I remain positive. I have told you on this channel before that me creating content, I am faced with a lot of challenge. My major challenges are not content idea, but it is internet and then lights. You understand? I work towards it, and by God's grace, I was able to sort out the issue of internet. Then light became an issue. Light became an issue because I need light to power the internet system. And so I got what can drag the network for me, but then I need power. And so I thought I have succeeded. I never knew that problem no dey finish. You solve one, another one arise. I never knew that me solving the internet problem, it is going to be connected with power. And so I was still facing the challenges of the internet. And so I said, okay, meaning light is what I should focus on. You know, now, if you depend on public light in Nigeria, then you are doomed. You are heading for destruction. I have told myself that I don't want to be blaming the government. I don't want to be blaming my leaders. Why? Because I have seen that they cannot meet my needs and wants. They cannot give me that enabling environment. And so I have to create it myself. And how will I do that? I need to work so hard towards it and then remain positive, even if in the beginning it is looking impossible. I told myself I will always remain positive and be working, believing in God that have told me that He has given me the grace to do whatever I want to do. And so I have always prayed that with life and good health, I can be able to get whatever I want. And so I have stopped looking at the government. I have stopped blaming my leaders. I am looking within, working so hard to get whatever I want in life. And so I work towards it and I remain positive. And right now, by God's grace, I've been able to solve the issue of light. And so I don't really know. It is after now I will know whether the internet issue is going to be 100% solved, because it has to do with network. Sometime maybe when I want to use the internet, I might not have network. But then I am so proud that my major issue, which is power, I have been able to solve it. And I give God all the glory. Let me tell you, although we used to say that life is not balanced, but I'm coming to see that it is, because the rain does not fall on only the rich people home or only the poor people home. When rain falls, it falls in everybody's house. God gives us life. If you are alive, it gives us the same life. The opportunities are there, but the fact is, are you willing to endure? Are you willing to work so hard outside your comfort zone and then remain positive? If you are ready to do this, then there is nothing impossible that you cannot achieve. Because God has given us all it takes to create exploits. You understand? He has given us the grace to manifest in His glory. And so we don't have excuse. If you've not gotten whatever you want in life, it is not because you are not talented. It is not because you are not skilled. It is not because you are not endowed. It is because you are not working towards it, and then you are not positive. You know, being positive being positive really goes a long way in helping you to achieve whatever you want to achieve in life. Because let me tell you, life is not easy. That is a fact. And when you are doing something, you are going to be faced with a lot of challenges and difficulties. But your ability to remain positive, to see the bigger picture, to see the long term instead of the short term, is going to really help you a lot. You know, I always remain positive, and that is because I have seen the secret of being positive. Being positive and working towards whatever you want in life can help you to move with speed. Stop crying that I don't have an helper. Stop crying that I don't have the needed connection. Stop crying that you don't have all it takes. You have everything within your power to succeed. All you need is to discipline yourself and then work towards your goals, work towards your dream, work towards whatever you wish yourself in life. Do you know that I have remained positive and speak positive to myself that I can get power, I can get an internet, I can get all those things that are standing as a barrier for me. I told myself it is just a matter of time. I started my channel with a lot of obstacles, but I told myself along the way as I am going to improve on myself and improve on everything that is going to make this channel stand out. And by God's grace, I am working towards it. I am being positive, and gradually I am solving little problems. And the more I move, the more I am able to solve more problems and then get to where I want to be. And that is why I am telling you, there is no dream that you have that is too big for it to come true. There is nothing you want in this life that you can't get it. All you need is to sit down, strategize, work towards it, and then remain positive. And trust me, if you can do these two things, you will have to thank yourself for watching this video up to this point. It worked for me, and that is why I am sharing it with you. If you know how many years I have been positive about having power, uninterrupted power supply, you wouldn't believe it. I always wish, I always speak positive to myself, and then I am prayerful. It is not by my power, trust me. I believe in God, and I know that He has given me everything it takes for me to succeed. All I need is to discipline myself and work hard and be positive. And then when I start doing this, I see changes happening in my life. Let me tell you, most of us are stuck. Our dreams, the things we want, we can't achieve them. Why? Because we are always negative. Before we start, we've already condemned ourselves. We feel that we don't have all it takes. We always push blames. We always find a reason to complain. But trust me, you don't complain more than me. I complained a lot before. But I told myself, if my life needs to change, if I need to enjoy this life, I must stop complaining and then work hard towards whatever I want. I am used to blaming the government that they can't create an enabling environment for me. I blame my leaders a lot. I blame people around me. But I told myself, all these people, they are there for their own selves. They are working so hard for the betterment of their own life, and so I need to work hard and remain positive for me to also get the kind of life I want for myself, not planning my life through someone. And trust me, this is really a game changer. Do this and you have to thank me later. Your dreams can come true. Whatever you want in life, you can surely achieve it. If only you remain positive, if only you can work towards it. This is Simplicity in Peak Channel. If I was able to speak to you, if I was able to touch that soft spot in your heart, I want you to like this video. I want you to share this video. And if you love what I am doing in this channel and you want to really encourage me, so that I can keep going and then moving with passion, with happiness, with all boldness. You understand? I want you to subscribe to this channel so that you can see more of my content, because the best in me is yet to come. Until next time, I'll speak with you in my next video. Don't go nowhere. Don't.